march with my haters. There can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What you used to be but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like
the playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. For spots in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot Mustang 19.
Throwing on their first play. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Packers, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Down. Blue 32. Check. Set.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, and level it a whole bunch.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19, Cowboy 80.
He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Keeps away from one. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hold it set.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on, come on. Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kid arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they have 3rd and short.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. That one is caught. Morton has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. In the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. And gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Got it, ready?
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
70 Lions.
From the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
70 Lions. Ready?
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Milrow from the gun. Makes the catch. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
On the ready.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. Check.
Gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Here we go. Set. Sit. Strike. Check. Strike. Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs get his first look on the ground. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Ready?
They got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Black, yellow, 43. Ready.
Love from the gun. He's going deep. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready,
To throw, here's Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And this one doesn't go far. That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. The Packers on top early. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Bracco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throw left side. Complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Set. 19. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
So first down from the 41.
70 Timberwolves.
It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now, 7 to go.
79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Let go.
Throwing now, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Go. 18. Viking. 18.
They'll throw, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 22-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Get up. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Now it's Milrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Let's go.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Rob, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Shotgun now for Lowe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Down. Yellow, 43.
Throwing his love on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. He fields this at the 18. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Not punching. Let's go.
They give up the guts of Bigsby. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18, ready. 70, trap 50, trap 50.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs from 37.
Hawk 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
First down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Go! Cougar 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Back. 70 Lions.
Milrow now to throw. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing the out route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Brought in right side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Okay, ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Bill Rowe looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose!
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Down.
They send the tight end in motion.
33.
He's back to throw. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
Ready.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Black ultra. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Love out of the shotgun. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Ready?
3rd and long. Here's Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Seahawks take over.
Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Line up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game at 21. Tie this game up. They're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Carry here for Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation, or equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Cut 19! Cut 19! 19, 18! Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. Lobs this deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25! And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Crackle 80! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Hut, hut.
They'll run this with Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Tag 18 Rattler, 70 Lions. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
60 each, go!
Quick pass left side. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
33, yellow. Check, huh?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's go now. Set.
A second down run by Pacheco. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there.
Ready,
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set, ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play. And that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Down. Cut.
He'll throw it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Lloyd running dead ahead. Galloping inside the 40. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go. Liking 18.
To the air, Milrow. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
41-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milrow with it on first. That's another quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Bronco 80. Ready.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. We'll call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards, second down coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, break. Warriors 70. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. In the hands of Fortin, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
It's his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Ready up.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Hand off here for Bigsby. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
70 Lions. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks losing by 7. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cougar Knights. Ready.
They run it again with Bigsby. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
The 7-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Again, it's Bigsby. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. In by Royal on the right side. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut it to a punch late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay,
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here he is to throw. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready?
To throw. It's on target to Williams. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Setting up to pass. Brought in right side. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Bronco 80. Seven Pirates.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Okay,
2nd and 3 now.
Cup 19. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60. Let's go. Viking 18.
Now to throw. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
One final shot here. Connects on the crosser. He's out of bounds, not able to beat the odds. Brock can tie this game up. This game's over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Seattle.
free.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time.